Representative Steve King is a noted racist. In fact, he's so racist that Donald Trump would not allow him to fly with him on Air Force One.
Wow, that's a whole nother level.
He is the most racist. I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing that Trump is like, I don't know, man, you're a little too toxic for me. So apparently,
man, if you're too toxic for Trump, wow. I didn't know the barrel had like a trap door where you can go even past the bottom of the barrel.
Right. Well, first of all, remember, Steve King was stripped of his committee assignments because of public statements that he made, one of which was to the New York Times, and he said, I don't understand what the big deal is with white nationalism. Why is that getting such a bad rap? And so there was a response by Republican lawmakers, which was kind of shocking. And look, that wasn't the only time Representative King got in trouble. I mean, we even have a compilation video that you should take a look at.
We have to do something to increase our birth rate, or the vacuum that's created will be filled by people that don't believe in our values here in Western civilization. For everyone who's a valedictorian, there's another 100 out there that they weigh 130 pounds and they've got calves the size of cantaloupes because they're hauling 75 pounds of marijuana across the desert. You cannot rebuild your civilization with somebody else's babies. You've got to keep your birth rate up, and that you need to teach your children your values, and in doing so, then you can grow your population.
Where are these contributions that have been made by these other categories of people that you're talking about? Where did any other subgroup of people contribute more to civilization?
Steve King was in Iowa with Republicans, and Donald Trump was there as well. And so he wasn't the only Republican who asked to fly with the president on Air Force One. There were others, including Joni Ernst and also Deb Fischer of Nebraska. They were able to do it, but King was told, no, you can't.
No, this is definitely an official snub. There's no question about it. He's been snubbed. It was also unbelievable that he is still the congressman from the 4th district in Iowa. So by the way, J.D. Scholten ran against him last time around. It was a 3-point race, so it was incredibly close. That used to be a very red district, but even some of the Republicans and independents in that district are like, man, this is a bridge too far. J.D. Scholten was at our first Revolution rally in Iowa, and he gave a great speech about how progressives serve rural areas way better than conservatives do, and look out for those farmers and other people. But in terms of Steve King, he says, no, I'm not backing down. I'm gonna keep running in that district. They're gonna keep electing me. But what you have to understand, and Steve King doesn't understand, is that a lot of people don't know what you know. So if you watch this show regularly, you've heard the cantaloupe calves line before. Now all the other ones are maybe more atrocious, but the cantaloupe calves is hilarious and preposterous and so weirdly racist.
Yeah.
But I was in Iowa just this past weekend, and I talked to a number of people, and none of them had heard of cantaloupe calves. So that's the thing. You just, if they don't get online news, they barely see it on TV. They barely see it in the newspapers. That's ever, so they might have some vague sense that people are calling Steve King racist, but likely they haven't seen any of the things he said that is actually racist. So they might even think like, oh, he's being unfair, this political correctness. When the guy's on all over TV going, white people are awesome, and I don't know any other race that's ever produced anything good.
Right.
Right? So that's why he got the snub. 2 easy ways to follow the Young Turks. One is hit the subscribe button down below, then you're a TYT subscriber. And second is ring the bell. And when you do that on YouTube, you're notified of our videos.